Thanks for watching Eri TV. Welcome to our news broadcast. I'm Han Berkhat. Let's first look at the top stories that are making headlines today. College of Science at the AIT graduated 205 students. Nationals and associations in various countries extended financial support to the Eritrean War Disabled Veterans Association. Taliban captures Afghan provisional capital Zalanj. Tremors continue to shake Congo months after volcano erupts. In its 14th commencement, the College of Science at the Eritrean Institution of Technology graduated 205 students in the first degree and diploma programs. Accordingly, 39 students graduated in chemistry, 15 in geology, 31 in library and information science, 21 in documentation and archives, 23 in mathematics, 13 in physics, and 30 students in statistics in degree program, while 2 in marine resources management. Congratulating the graduating students, Professor Gebray Askodom, Dean of the College, said that the teaching learning process of the 2019-2020 was temporarily disrupted due to the COVID-19 pandemic, and with the strong effort of the college's community and guidelines from the National Institution of Higher Education and Research, the students are graduating on time. At the event, medal awards were handed over to outstanding students in all fields of study. Since its establishment in 2008, the AIT has graduated over 3,200 students in various fields of study. Nationals and national associations in various countries extended financial contribution in support of the National Association of Eritrean War Disabled Veterans. According to reports, nationals residing in the US and Qatar contributed 52,000 nakfa and $2,600. Accordingly, Mr. Tsagai Mahari and his wife, Ms. Zaid Berhane, contributed 50,000 nakfa, members of the National Union of Eritrean Women branch in Qatar, $2,600, and Ms. Halima Ibrahim, member of the National Union of Eritrean Women branch in Qatar, 2,000 nakfa. Employees of the Segun Construction Company Central Office and members of the company's football club voluntarily donated 66 bags of blood on 5 August, noting that in reaching the National Blood Transfusion Center in the responsibility of every citizen, the blood donors call for reinforced contribution of the public to the effect. According to the National Blood Transfusion Center, members of the Sawa Construction Company, on their part, voluntarily donated 122 bags of blood on 2 August. Commending the initiative taken by the two construction companies, the National Blood Transfusion Center called on the public to follow the noble example and reinforce participation in reaching the center. We'll be back with international news after a short break. The Taliban has captured the city of Zarjan in Afghanistan's Nimruz province yesterday, making it the first local capital the group has taken from the Afghan government as it steps up offensives in 2 other provinces. There have also been reports that the group has taken control of the capital of Helmand province, fighting the imposed strict Islamic law after being overthrown in 2001 by the US-led forces. The Taliban has intensified its campaign to defeat the US-backed government as foreign forces complete their withdrawal after 20 years of war. The Taliban has taken dozens of districts and border crossings in recent months and put pressure on several provincial capitals, including Herat in the west and Kandahar in the south, as foreign troops withdraw. 2 months after the eruption of DR Congo volcano that affected the city of Goma and surroundings, an earthquake of magnitude 4 on Richter scale was felt again on Thursday. The recent tremor has caused panic among the residents of Goma, who are still recovering from this recent incident. Goma has recorded more than 100 tremors in recent months, though the intensity of the magnitude has exponentially decreased over the time. On Thursday evening, experts reassured people and called for calm before specifying that the tremor felt in the town had no connection with the activity of the volcanoes. Last May, at least 32 people died during and after the flow of lava from the volcano that devastated localities north of the city of Goma, in the Eastern Democratic Republic of Congo. That was our news for tonight. We conclude with a recap of the headlines. College of Science at the EIT graduated 205 students. Nationals and associations in various countries extended financial support to the Eritrean World Disabled Veterans Association. Taliban captures Afghan provincial capital Zarjan. Tremors continue to shake Congo months after volcano erupts. That was for today. Thanks for watching. Have a great night.